welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a bright family home for you guys, and it's for 2 parents, 1 teen and 1 kid, and a dog. So it's not that big of a house, it's more like a medium-sized family home, I guess. But yeah, I decided to call it a bright family home because the siding of the house is yellow and it looks very bright. And I mean the windows are white as well, so the exterior is very bright. The interior is not, like, it's bright-ish, I guess, but it's not like more bright than normally. I mean, I don't really use like black furniture or anything like that, and I try to go for a little bit more of a lighter wood swatch, I think, but not really. So the interior isn't that bright, it's just mostly the exterior. Plus, I've said in a few videos now that I am running out of ideas to call my family homes, so you know, I'm just gonna call it a bright family home and, you know, let that be it. But I saw this picture on Pinterest and I tried to build that house, I think once or twice before I built this, and then I decided to kind of still like follow the picture but also like make it into my own, and I think it ends up looking really good this time. So that's why I decided to kind of continue it, because I really liked how it turned out. I think it was just because in the picture there is a second floor, but the roof is covering the second floor, and it just didn't look good when I tried to do that. So I took some creative liberty and did what I wanted to do. But I mean, that's how it is, right? Like, I try not to copy a house on Pinterest, like you know, like exactly. I mean, sometimes that happens, because especially when it's something like really out of my comfort zone, that I kind of do that. But when it comes to like a regular family home, I try to at least make it a little bit more of my style. Also because I know a lot of people use Pinterest, and it's happened before where people go off from the same picture and other people are like, I don't know, it's just people get accused of like copying people, which is not, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, I mean, some people do copy, but like when it comes to people here on YouTube or like simmers, at least that I'm watching and that I follow on Twitter and like that, I'm pretty sure like none of them would ever copy anyone. I'm just like, if someone does like a house similar to someone else's, it's probably because they went off the same picture from Pinterest. But I mean, it has of course happened that it's not been that way, and that someone has watched someone else's video and copied it, which is not okay. Not at all, like that, there's zero tolerance for that. But you know, like, yeah, so when it comes to like when I do homes from Pinterest, like I kind of use it as a reference, but I try to make it my own so it doesn't get confused with someone else's. And yeah, I don't know, but obviously I do copy it completely sometimes, so you never know. Also, for once, I actually showed you the floor plan. I haven't done that in a very long time. I don't know, I tend to not keep the floor plan in the video, because floor planning is, I think, not the hardest things maybe, but it's very, very complicated, and it does take me some time, and I move around the camera a lot, so sometimes you can get very dizzy from it, especially because some videos I speed up a lot. I don't think this is, well, it's like my normal speed, but some videos I speed up more and some less, so it gets kind of dizzy if you have like too much when the camera's moving around, at least for me, and I know some other people have that problem as well. Like, I mean, I'm very easily motion sickness. I'm very easily motion sickness. Wow. That's not right. I very easily get motion sick. Is that the right term? I don't know. So like in general, so like when it comes to this, it's not too weird that I also get a little dizzy and not nauseous per se, but like if it's too much, I get a little nauseous, but mostly like just dizzy from the camera moving around too much. But this floor plan for this house came together so easily. So when I was editing this, I was just like, why not keep it in? Like, why not? So you saw that process. You will see when we go into the interior that I do change it a little bit, because I decided to kind of close off the dining room, because like kind of the entry area, there's like one big room, which I originally wanted to have like as like kind of an open, not open floor plan per se, but like have the dining room there, so it was more open. But then I decided to close that off because I have a need to fill up like every little space, and that's why I don't really do a lot of open floor plans, because when I do, there's often like a big like just hole in the middle because I furnish like according to walls. I talked about this before, but like I have a tendency in real life as well to put furniture and other things like against walls, so that in the end there's like one big hole in the middle of the room. And I mean, I do that in like real life as well. Like the room I'm currently in has that. It didn't used to because I used to have my bed like right out from it, like right from my wall, but now I have it against the wall, which I mean, I sleep much better when I have it against the wall, so you know, gotta do that for me. But but so yeah, so usually I try not to do an open floor plan, although I should, because I mean that's more realistic. I think most houses at this point has an open floor plan. Any of the homes I've lived in haven't really. I mean, we've kind of made it more open, but it's still like more of a closed off space, so that's also like just what I'm used to, I guess. But yeah, anyway, that was a long explanation of why I decided to keep the floor plan in for this video. But I really hope you liked it, and don't hesitate to ask me anytime about the floor plan. There's always floor plan screenshots in the end of the video. So if you ever like confused about the floor plan, you can just go and watch that or watch those. I talked about in my modern eco home, I think is what I call it. I talked about in that video that I tend to not watch like people's screenshots in sweet builds, except I didn't mention that in that video, but I do when it comes to floor plans sometimes. If I'm curious about floor plans, I do that at times, not always, but I feel like floor plans, like looking at other people's floor plans, makes it kind of more easy. I mean, at this point I've built for a very long time and I've built so many houses that it kind of comes more naturally to me. But I mean, in the beginning I definitely watched other people's floor plans to kind of get the hang of it, and also see what works and what doesn't work, especially also with like routing issues. I mean, there's a lot of routing issues normally, so you know, you have to check for that as well. But at this point I feel like I know how to do a floor plan, at least like pretty well. Not like 100% well, but like pretty well. Also, you will see that we do not do the backyard. I was going to say the background. We don't do the backyard until the very end, so that's the last thing we do. So we move on to the interior right away, basically. I mean, I really like this house. I really like the landscaping I did. I think it looks really good in the end. I mean, we've already done the landscaping at this point, but you know, I really like it. But on the interior, I at first wanted to do a very bright home. I mean, I had already decided that this house was going to be called a bright family home, so I wanted it to be kind of bright. But then I came back. I feel like I built this and then I came back like a few days or even maybe a week later and decided to not make it that bright, but I mean, it's still brightish, but it's a lot of blue in this house, and you will see later on I do switch the color of these cabinets from or counters, not cabinets, counters from the, what's it called, the country kitchen kits. I still have them, I just switch, like I use a different swatch, and I kind of keep that blue color like throughout the entire house. I think it looks really good in the end. I mean, I've never done that, like kept a color like that at least throughout the entire house, and turns out we have gotten that color, like that darker blue, but it's kind of still muted. If that makes any sense. Like, it's not like a screaming in your face blue, it's more of a I don't know, like a soft dark blue. I mean, I really like that color. So we've gotten a lot of items with that color, especially I think all of the, not all, but almost all of the furniture and everything we got from the Parenthood pack. We had that swatch in, so I was able to use a lot of things from Parenthood. We also have that swatch in a lot of items that came with other packs. I don't think we have it that much in base game per se, but a lot of other packs as well. So you will see I kind of use that swatch a lot, but I think it looks really good in the end. I really hope you guys like it. I mean, I don't know, this is going to go into my save file, I think, at least. By the way, I a couple of days or a week ago when you're seeing this, I'm recording this like a week in advance. So for me, Thursday right now, and you're seeing this next, I think, Wednesday. depending on, but I think you're seeing this next Wednesday. I recently made a playlist with all the builds that I made for my save file, so if you want to check that out, you can do so. So all of the builds that I put up on the channel that has something to do with my save file, in some videos I don't even mention that they're for my save file, every build that is going to go into my save file that I've done a video on, or speed build for, I guess, is in that playlist. So if you want to check that out, you can do so. I honestly made it just for me. I mean, it's public, so you guys can't watch it, but I didn't do it so that having it in mind that you guys would watch it. I had it more in mind that it's something that I want to keep track of, like how many builds from the save file have I actually like done videos on, because a lot of the builds, or not a lot of them, actually not most of them, but some of the builds I did before I had a channel, so I kind of just want to keep track of that and also see how many builds I've actually done for the save file this far, and how many have left and stuff like that. I mean, I do still have a like kind of spreadsheet for that, because again, I'm that type of person. I love my spreadsheets. So I still have like something like that to keep track of it, but I kind of wanted like a visual representation of it, so I made it like in the beginning just for me. So yeah, anyway. That doesn't really make any sense, but yeah. I also want to mention that this house is fully playtested, and I did have to change some stuff. I normally said that everything worked completely fine, but they didn't for this house. There was some routing issues. I had to remove one of the things from the island counter in the kitchen, and then my sim can cook. I also had to move, I think, the coat rack, like the coat hanging rack thing, in the hallway area, because you will see later on that I do kind of, like I said before, close it off, and so I had to move that so my sim was able to access the bathroom, and then I had to move just replace some stuff in the bathroom, so it's nothing like major, like you won't see like a major difference, but the playtested version of this house will be up on the gallery, so if you decide to download this from the gallery, everything should work completely fine, and the screenshots are taken after I playtested it, so if you want to see the changes, you can just watch the screenshots, but like I said, I don't think there's any like major differences. Like I'm pretty sure it's fine. Like it should be fine, at least I hope so, and if it's not, just try to move around some stuff, and it should probably work after a while. You will also see, I think, that the pictures that I just put, or depending on how well this voiceover syncs up, but that I put by the staircase, like leading up. I do that every now and again because I feel like that's very realistic, like having family photos like leading up the staircase. I mean, I see that in a lot of movies and stuff like that. We don't have it like that, but I've seen a lot of like movies and other like my family's, not my family's, but like my friends' families' homes, like they've also have that anyway, but you'll see that I think they're rearranged in a different way, because when I went in to playtest this, they just like disappeared, and I think it's because I had to change some stuff, so it just disappeared. I don't know why, but yeah, so they are a little rearranged, but it's fine. So just don't be shocked if anything looks a little different, but in the screenshots, or if you decide to download this from the gallery, but it should be fine. I mean, there's nothing major, so at least I hope it's fine. I don't know. You know, you can always hope, but you never know. I mean, I don't know what you guys think of it, so I don't know. I also wanted to thank you so that was a lot of so much for 300 subscribers. That's insane. I don't know how you came here, but welcome. I mean, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for sticking around. And I don't know, we hit it like a week ago. When you're seeing this, it was yesterday for me, because again, pre-recording, not really, but kind of a little bit, but yeah, so I don't know, just thank you so much. I can't believe that. I don't know how you guys came here. I don't know how you put up with me how you put up with me and my rambling, but I don't know, thank you so much for all the support, all the comments, all the likes, everything. Thank you so much. And also thank you so gonna say that a lot, but thank you so much for 900 followers on Instagram. That's insane. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, I mean, I'm still doing, if you didn't know, I'm doing a room challenge over on my Instagram, so you can go check that out. My Instagram handle is asimsa04, it's spelled in the description box if you're unsure how to spell that, and it's also linked in my, I don't know, at my page, at my YouTube channel page thing, you can find it there, but I'm hosting or not hosting, I don't like the word hosting because it feels wrong, but anyway, I don't have anything against the word, that sounded weird, but like, I don't know if hosting is the right word, but I'm doing a room challenge to celebrate 800 followers, which I hit a little over a week ago, and then now, like, within a week, I gained 100 followers, which is insane. Like, I don't know how that happened, but thank you to everyone. Like, I don't know what's happening, I don't know, and just the past few days, I've just been in such a good mood, like, not really because I'm actually, like, quite sick, but, like, it's fine. It's fine. I think you might be able to hear it. Like, I'm not sick in the way, like, I'm, like, having a cold. I'm having an allergic reaction, like, which is pretty bad, but, you know, it happens every once in a while. And not, like, allergies, like I said before, with, like, pollen. It's a different thing. Anyway, but I've been in a good mood. Like, I've been happy because of you guys, because of all the love I've gotten, and I don't know, I just want to say thank you. Like, I don't think you can understand how much this means to me. I mean, I literally thought that no one would watch my videos and no one would follow me on Twitter or Instagram, and now here you are, and it's insane. So, thank you so much. I'm gonna keep that a little short because I do want to talk more about the build, but thank you so much. But now we are moving upstairs, at least I think so. Again, depending on, like, how much this voiceover syncs up. But I was really happy to use those doors leading into the kids' rooms, or one is a teen and one is a kid, but you can have kids in both of them or teens in both of them. I think they're very, I don't know, age, like, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I really like those doors. I think they came with Parenthood, and I saw them and I was like, I'm gonna use them, and then I matched all the other doors to be kind of the same, I don't know, carvings on them, if you get what I mean. But I really like that realism of, like, having posters on the door, because I feel like that's very realistic. I mean, I used to have that as a kid. I don't know if my brother did, but I did definitely. And I mean, a lot of my friends did as well, and I think that's just very common to have that. So I don't know, I really like using those doors, and I always forget about them, and also they only have like 3 swatches, and I feel like you need more swatches to actually, like, be accurate, but I also kind of base the personality of the kids and the teen, or the kid and the teen, from those doors. Not gonna lie, like, I did that, and I'm proud of it because it turned out really well. I actually love the teens and kids room. I think the teens room is my favorite room of this entire house, and I actually love the interior of this house. Usually I like the exterior more than the interior, or I love the interior more than the exterior, but for this I think it's like an equal. I like them both really, like, a lot. I like them both very much. And I don't know, the interior, I think it looks good with the blue colors that I kept throughout the house, like I mentioned before, but then the teens room is the first room we do of the teens and kids room. I mean, there's only 2 of them, so, you know, not that much, but I decided to keep a kind of blue and orange, I think. I don't know, but I think it's like a blue and orange color scheme in here, and I really like it. I was thinking if this kid is into sports, but not kid, this teen is into sports, but I don't think they are a jock per se. I was thinking if they're more maybe, I don't know, just a regular teen. I mean, I don't know, like, just a regular teen that hangs out with their friends and who, I don't know, plays guitar, because I did play some guitar in here, so, you know. But yeah, I was thinking like a regular teen, like, it's not, I don't think they're really like a jock per se, but I don't know, like sports, but also like music, and, you know, just a regular teen, which I really liked. I like the realism of this house in general. I think it's a very realistic house. I don't know, honestly it might not be, but for me I think it's kind of realistic, I guess. And yeah, I don't know, I really like this room. I mean, I'm gonna say that quite a lot, but it's fine. And I also kind of kept that blue color from the rest of the house in that room, which is not something I wanted to do initially, but then it just kind of came naturally, so I decided to like not fight it, just do it. And then when it comes to the kids' bedroom, I did actually have some trouble with this kids' room because I didn't really know what like type of kid I wanted to be in here and what the color scheme was going to be. At first I wanted to like for this kid to really like, I think they're called void critters. Is that the right term? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but anyway, I'm thinking that they're really into that game in the game. That makes no sense, but anyway, I was thinking that really into that, but I really wanted to use a bed that has like kind of that on the bedspread, if you get what I mean. I don't know if even that's the right term, but it's fine. But I initially went with the bed from Snow Escape, I think, because they have 2 swatches with those creature things. I don't even gonna attempt to say that again because I know I'm gonna butcher it, but it has 2 of those swatches. But the bed, like the bed frame color, which is off, like I think one was black and the other one was maybe also black, I don't know, but it just didn't fit really, so I decided to switch that out and go for the bed from what's it called, kids room stuff, I think. And in the end I really like this room. It's kind of blue and yellow, so it's kind of has a similar color scheme to the teens bedroom, but not really. I mean, they both look like kids and teens room, I think. And I think you can have whoever, like whichever kid you want in there. Like, I don't think they're very gender specific. I don't think they're very, like I said before, like age specific. I think it kind of looks like one is a teen and one is a kid room, or for a teen and one and for a kid. I'm sorry, that was just confusing for me to say, I guess. But, I mean, I think they're very versatile, at least for me. I don't know. Maybe you don't think so, but it's fine. But then we move outside and do the backyard, which I normally do when I do the rest of the exterior, but for this house I decided to do the interior first, just because I wanted to switch it up a little bit, and I don't know, I really like what I came up with in the end, and I'm pretty sure if I had done this backyard when I did the rest of the house, it wouldn't have turned out like this, and I really liked the end result. So yeah, I used the not tiling, but the thing, not cement either. I don't know what they call it, but like the stone thing from Country Kitchen Kit, and I absolutely love it. I used it in a house that I'm currently building in as well because it looks so good. Like that stone floor thing is, I don't know. Thank you so much for the Sims team for giving us that. I mean, we're kind of in desperate need for more outdoor stone things because it just, I don't know, I feel like I'm using the same thing over and over again, and I haven't used this one in a very long time, so I was really happy to use it again. Yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!